Good everyone, welcome to the NTV and you're watching NTV News at 9:30, your source for exclusive news and entertainment. This is Panita bringing you to the top stories from India and around the world, and the time is exactly 9:30. A aircraft has crashed near Chalda, a block in Raulkela, Raghunath Padi area. Initial report indicate that 6 individuals sustained injuries in the accident. The Transport Minister stated the aircraft was 9-seater plane en route from Bhubaneswar to Raulkela. The crash occurred approximately 10 km after takeoff. Following the incident, the injured were rescued and transported to local hospital for medical attention. An investigation into precise cause of the crash is underway. Odisha Chief Minister Mohan Majhi today expressed deep sorrow regarding the aircraft forced landing in Raulkela. In a social media post on the platform X, formerly Twitter, Chief Minister Majhi conveyed his best wishes for the swift recovery of those injured, stating that he is personally monitoring the situation. The Chief Minister has directed officials to ensure that the injured receive the highest standard of medical care without delay.
राउरकेला भुवनेश्वर आसुला से एयरवन जो आम 9 सीटेड उड़ूला लोक मैंने आसुले एठू राउरकेला 6 जन आरोही थिले एवं दुर्घटना फल से 6 जन आरोही टिके इंजुरी अच्छा समस्ते स्टेबल अच्छा राउरकेला गोटे 10 किलोमीटर भितर आसला जालदा एक जगह से दुर्घटनाग्रस्त नहीं एत बड़ किसी घटना है ना भगवान आशीर्वाद डायरेक्टर जनरल एविएशन को आम अनुरोध कर सारी एवं आमर डायरेक्टर ओडिशार डायरेक्टर पूरा टीम जीवे तर्जमा हम तदंत हम ना ना घर विमान था एयरवन
Youth Congress protest minister residence over PUCC issue. The Youth Congress stated the protest on Saturday at the official residence of Odisha Transport Minister Bibhuti Bhushan Jaina, raising concern over the pollution under control certificate. Activists of the Youth Congress reportedly participate in a bicycle rally as a part of the demonstration, marching toward the minister residence to voice their opposition. Tension flared during the protest when the police attempted to block the demonstrators' advance and resulting in scuffles between Youth Congress worker and law enforcement official at the scenes.
आज चेताऊचु 3 दिन पर जदि सरकार न चेतिबे ए मुख्यमंत्री एवं मंत्री को राजरास्ता अटकाब अंडामाड़ आरंभ हम आउ थे ओडिशा रे जुआरे जिवे अंडामाड़ सामना करिवे मंत्री माने मुख्यमंत्री आज ओडिशा जमिति पूर्व राजा बे इंग्रेज शासन टिकस आदाय करे जाउतला भाव 1300 कोटी टंका राजस्व आदाय ना रे लोक मानकु भयभीत करिक पॉल्यूशन ना रे टंका आदाय करा जाउछि के लोक मानक शोषण करिवे सेही कामर लागि चंती केबे पूर्व बिजुली ना रे एबे पॉल्यूशन ना रे अरे पॉल्यूशन दागर फाइन रे कोन लेन देन अछि जो जिला मानक जो अंचल खनि खाद्य अंचल फैक्ट्री अंचल बेआईन भाव में पॉल्यूशन बढ़ुची पॉल्यूशन नहीं सेठी जा फाइन आदाय कर गरीब जनता मान फाइन आदाय कर कौन जिते जाऊच इंग्रेज शासन राजा अमल आने चाहूँ ओडिशा लोक मैंने गाड़ी चल पार ना आज मुख्यमंत्री मोहन माझी मंत्री चेताऊचु 3 दिन समय दौर जी लोक फाइन अच्छी कटा जाऊ क्या फाइन आदाय कर सरकारी अफिसर मैंने जो भूल कर फाइन आदाय करूँ करो फाइन आम जानवु जो मैंने दायित्व खिलाफ कर फाइन आदाय कर जाऊ गरीब जनता बंद करूँ आज चेताऊचु 3 दिन पर जदि सरकार न चेतिबे ए मुख्यमंत्री एवं मंत्री को राजरास्ता अटकाब अंडामाड़ आरंभ हम आउ थे ओडिशा रे जुआरे जिवे अंडामाड़ सामना करिवे मंत्री माने मुख्यमंत्री
Odisha new Chief Secretary Anu Garg has initiated significant administrative reform to ensure efficiency and accountability. A high-level review meeting with all district collectors will now take place on the 6th of each month. This meeting will be held regularly, excluding holiday and Mondays, with all collectors participating via video conference. During this session, the Chief Secretary will review pending and ongoing district-level work and assess their progress. The monthly review will follow 4-point directive focusing decision on critical and priority issues. District collector and departments are required to be fully prepared with relevant data and updates. Guidelines state that agenda points from each district must be submitted to Planning and Conference Department by the 8th of every month. Department must also provide details of pending or slow move issues in prescribed format limited to 50 words. Formal instructions have been issued to all departments by Planning and Conference Department.
आउ गोटे वर्ल्ड स्किल सेंटर एठी भुवनेश्वर रे करा जिवो, आउ गोटे बरहमपुर रे करा जिवो, आउ गोटे संबलपुर रे करा जिवो। जो वर्ल्ड स्किल सेंटर एठी आमे जो करिवु सेटा तार फोकस हेबो आईटी एंड आईटीईएस सेमीकंडक्टर एरोस्पेस सेक्टर। सो सबु नुआ नुआ जो स्किल्स बाहरुची से इथरे आमर पिल्ला माने केमिति स्किलिंग पाइबे ता पई आमे करूछु। तापरे जो बरहमपुर रो होची सेटा होची फोकस हॉस्पिटैलिटी एंड मेरीन, ये दुईटा को नहीं करी सेठी करा जाउची। और जो तृतीय संबलपुर रे होची सेटा होची एग्रीटेक, रिन्यूएबल एनर्जी, रिटेल एंड विजुअल मर्चेंडाइजिंग। तो अगेन बहुत नुआ नुआ जिनस को नहीं करी आमे स्किलिंग करबा को चाहूछु। तत् व्यतीत एही प्रकल्प रे 5टा आईटीआई को उत्कर्ष आईटीआई हिसाब रे करा जिवो। आउ सिंगापुर र गोटे एजेंसी अछि ITEES, से मानंकु आमे नॉलेज पार्टनर हिसाब रे रखी करी तांकर सो दैट आमे इंटरनेशनल बेंचमार्किंग करी पाए।
A bus identified as an armor bus caught fire in Bhubaneswar earlier today, prompting a swift evacuation by passengers. The incident took place near Kalinga Studio Square while the bus was in transit, causing alarm among those aboard. Reports indicate the fire began as the bus was travelling from Kalinga Studio Square towards CRP Square. Passengers observed smoke leading to the immediate dismecantron. The prompt action is credited with preventing potential injuries or fatalities. No casualties have been reported. Effort by the driver and extinguishing of the fire using onboard equipment were unsuccessful. Upon notification, fire service personnel from Tamando and Baramunda arrived at the scene, successfully put out the blaze. However, the bus was reportedly destroyed in the incident. Let's take a break. We will be back soon.
काका,
हाँ बेटा,
ये जश्न कैसा?
आज इस गांव को 4 चांद लग गए हैं।
कैसे?
ये सब कृष्णा का कमाल है। अब हम पूरी दुनिया से जुड़ गए हैं इंटरनेट के जरिए।
सच?
वो देखो,
कॉमन सर्विस सेंटर।
बिल्कुल डिजिटल इंडिया के तहत अब शहर के चक्कर काटे बिना रोजमर्रा के छोटे बड़े काम गांव-गांव से हो सकते हैं। ये देखो, ढेर सारी सुविधाओं के जरिए, जैसे कि बैंक अकाउंट खोलकर पैसों का लेन देन करना, ऑनलाइन रेलवे टिकट बुक कराना, आधार कार्ड या पासपोर्ट बनवाना, पैन कार्ड की अर्जी भरना, जमीन के कागजात या जन्म और मृत्यु प्रमाण पत्र बनवाना। और प्रधानमंत्री डीजी साक्षरता योजना के अंतर्गत CSC अधिकारी को प्रशिक्षण देकर दूसरों को पढ़ाने के लिए तैयार करते हैं। एक और खुद का सेंटर चलाने का अवसर मिला और दूसरी ओर लोगों को रोजगार।
लेकिन इस सेंटर को चलाता कौन है?
कृष्णा।
अरे भाई, ये कृष्णा कौन है?
गांव की प्रगति का श्रेय जाता है हमारी प्यारी बिटिया कृष्णा को।
डिजिटल इंडिया, पावर टू एम्पावर।
Welcome once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has begun 3-day visit to Gujarat. With a focus on Somnath Swabhiman Parv, the Prime Minister initiative includes a range of cultural development and diplomatic events. He is also scheduled to attend event in Rajkot and Ahmedabad, as well as hold bilateral discussion with German Chancellor Friedrich Merz. The Somnath Swabhiman Parv, a 4-day event that commenced on Thursday in Verbal. So, Somnath districts mark 1000 years since the first attack on Somnath temple in 126 AD. The celebration also concurred with the 75th anniversary of the temple restoration in 1951. Prime Minister Modi is expected to arrive in Somnath this evening to take part in Omkar Mantra chanting and observe drone sonar at the temple. On Sunday, he will participate Saurya Atra, a procession honoring historical defender of the temple, and attend a public function dedicated to the Parv. In a social media post, the Prime Minister highlighted the temples of the symbol of resilience, faith and national pride, noting its repeated rebuilding after numerous attacks. The restoration of the temple post-independence was spearheaded by Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. The temple formal inauguration in 1951 by President Rajendra Prasad was a significant moment in India's cultural resurgence. Stargazers can anticipate a remarkable celestial event. Jupiter, our solar system's largest planet, will attain one of its most favorable viewing positions of the year, appearing notably brighter and larger than usual. This enchants visibility due to an astronomical alignment occurring on January 10th, when Earth will be positioned among directly between the Sun and Jupiter. The configuration known as opposition brings Jupiter closer to our planet, causing to shine with exceptional brilliance in the night sky. For approximately 1 month, Jupiter will be observed throughout the entire night, presenting a stunning sight visible to unaided eye. Jupiter ready, infallible, and experts explain, unlike star, it does not twinkle. Instead, it presents itself as a steady, bright yellow, white point of light. Shortly after sunset, it becomes visible in the eastern sky. As the night progresses, Jupiter ascends higher, and by midnight, it will be nearly overhead, becoming the brightest object in the sky after the moon. Observation of Jupiter does not necessitate a telescope. However, with a small telescope or even powerful binoculars, one can observe its 4 largest moons, Io, Europa, Ganymede and Callisto, collectively known as Galilean satellites. Jupiter orbits the Sun at average distance of approximately 780 million kilometers, while Earth distance from Sun is about 150 million kilometers. Due to their different orbital paths, the distance between Earth and Jupiter fluctuates, as its farthest Jupiter can be over 930 million kilometers from Earth. At its closest, the distance decreases to around 600 million kilometers.
ग्रह को खाली आखिरे देखिबा मध्ये संभव आमे खाली आखिरे बृहस्पति को पूर्व दिगरे देखि परिबा बे सूर्यास्त परे परे आमे जदि आकाश को लक्ष्य करिबा ताहले आमे सीधा सड़क बृहस्पति गोटे उज्जवल तारा भाव में देखि परिबा आ सेटा सबुठु उज्जवल पिंड चंद्र पर द्वितीय उज्जवल पिंड राति आकाश रे थिबो ताको आमे लक्ष्य कले देखिबा संध्या बेलु पूर्व दिगरे थिबो एवं धीरे धीरे ऊपर को उठी मध्य रात्रि बेलू को मुंड ऊपर रहबो पुणी धीरे धीरे तळ को जाईकरी पश्चिम दिगरे पहुंचबो जाईकरी सकाळ सकाळ कारण एटा बहुत सुंदर दृश्य जोटा कि आमे खाली आखिरे देखि परिबा आ सेटा समस्ते देखिबा मध्ये उचित यदि आकाश मेघमुक्त रहुची आ एटा पूरा गोटे मास धरी देखा जिवो बेस उज्जवल देखा जिवो आज होची सबुठु निकट को आसीबो सेहिथिपाई सबुठु उज्जवल आज देखा जिवो धीरे धीरे उज्जवलता कमिबो किंतु से उज्जवलता जो कमिबो प्राय 1 मास धरी हमकु देखि परिबा अधिक.
In Himachal Pradesh, a tragic bus accident in Surma district has resulted in 14 fatalities and left over 20 individuals injured. The incident occurred on Friday when a private bus en route from Simla to QV via Rajgarh plunged into 500-foot deep gorge near Haridpur village. The vehicle reportedly landed upside down. Local residents speculate that the driver may have lost control due to the force on the road, causing the bus to skid. Authorities have initiated an investigation to ascertain the precise cause of accident. Chief Minister Sukhbinder Singh Sukhu has expressed profound grief over the tragedy. He has pledged full support to the family of those who lost their lives and assured comprehensive medical attention for the injured.
दुखद हादसा आज यहाँ पे पेश आया है और एक प्राइवेट बस जो है दुर्घटनाग्रस्त हुई जिसमें कि 14 जानें चली गई हैं और काफी लोग घायल हैं और हम अभी नाहन हॉस्पिटल भी जाके आए वहाँ भी 20 लोग घायल जो हैं उनका इलाज चल रहा है। और यहाँ भी से सोलन को भी लोगों को भेजा गया है, और चंडीगढ़ या शिमला जहाँ भी भेजना पड़ेगा। तो पूरा प्रशासन पूरा गेयर अप है, लेकिन नुकसान हुआ है। जैसे जैसे अब हम इस समय दुर्घटना की साइट पे हैं, और आप सब लोग देख रहे हैं कि कोई ऐसा स्थल नहीं है जहाँ पे दुर्घटना हो जाए, लेकिन इसके क्या कारण रहे, कोई मैकेनिकल फेलियर हुआ या ओवरलोडिंग हुई या कोई और कारण बना, तो उसकी तो जांच की जाएगी। और लेकिन इस समय तो इशू ये है कि जो लोग यहाँ पे आज इस हादसे का शिकार हुए हैं उनके साथ हिमाचल प्रदेश सरकार की भी संवेदनाएं हैं।
Let's take a break. We will be back soon.
काका,
हाँ बेटा,
ये जश्न कैसा?
आज इस गांव को 4 चांद लग गए हैं।
कैसे?
ये सब कृष्णा का कमाल है। अब हम पूरी दुनिया से जुड़ गए हैं इंटरनेट के जरिए।
सच?
वो देखो,
कॉमन सर्विस सेंटर।
बिल्कुल। डिजिटल इंडिया के तहत अब शहर के चक्कर काटे बिना रोजमर्रा के छोटे बड़े काम गांव-गांव से हो सकते हैं। ये देखो, ढेर सारी सुविधाओं के जरिए, जैसे कि बैंक अकाउंट खोलकर पैसों का लेन देन करना, ऑनलाइन रेलवे टिकट बुक कराना, आधार कार्ड या पासपोर्ट बनवाना, पैन कार्ड की अर्जी भरना, जमीन के कागजात या जन्म और मृत्यु प्रमाण पत्र बनवाना। और प्रधानमंत्री डीजी साक्षरता योजना के अंतर्गत सीएससी अधिकारी को प्रशिक्षण देकर दूसरों को पढ़ाने के लिए तैयार करते हैं। एक और खुद का सेंटर चलाने का अवसर मिला और दूसरी ओर लोगों को रोजगार।
लेकिन इस सेंटर को चलाता कौन है?
कृष्णा।
अरे भाई, ये कृष्णा कौन है?
गांव की प्रगति का श्रेय जाता है हमारी प्यारी बिटिया कृष्णा को।
डिजिटल इंडिया, पावर टू एम्पावर।
Welcome once again. Union Home Minister Amit Shah has set a deadline of March 31, 2026 for all central and state government departments to finalize their roadmaps to combat the rising drug problem in India. This plan must clearly outline each department's specific role and including time-bound objective. Addressing the 9th Aplex level meeting of the Narco Coordination Center in New Delhi, Mr. Shah announced that a 3-year national mission against drug abuse will commence on March 31, 2026. This nationwide campaign will define the responsibility of the stakeholders, set clear targets and ensure regular time-bound progress review. The Home Minister emphasized the national goal of a drug-free India and stressed the critical need for a robust monitoring system to guarantee focus and accountable actions over the next 3 years. He also directed all central departments to develop implementation roadmaps extending until 2029, incorporating mechanism for periodic evaluation.
मोदी जी ने देश के सामने 2047 में महान भारत की रचना की एक संकल्पना रखी। ऐसा भारत जो हर क्षेत्र में समूचे विश्व में सर्वप्रथम होगा, ऐसा भारत जो पूर्णतः विकसित होगा, ऐसा भारत जिसकी सुरक्षा की दीवारें इतनी अभेद होगी कि जिसको लांघने की कोई कल्पना ही न कर सके। अगर ऐसे भारत की रचना करनी है तो हमारी युवा पीढ़ी को ड्रग के दूषण से बचाना बहुत जरूरी है। क्योंकि किसी भी महान राज्य की संकल्पना, इसकी नींव उस देश की युवा पीढ़ी होती है। अगर हमारी आने वाली नस्लें ही खोखली हो जाएगी तो देश रास्ते से भटक जाएगा। और दुनिया में कई सारे उदाहरण हैं जहां पर इनके विकास की गति और ड्रग के चलन के बीच में सीधा संबंध हम आइडेंटिफाई कर सकते हैं। और हमारी एक और समस्या है, विश्व भर में जहां से ड्रग सप्लाई होती है वो दोनों क्षेत्र दुर्भाग्य से हमारे नजदीक है।
Tension remained high between the United States and Iran as nationwide protests continue to grip the Islamic Republic. Both nations have tried sharp accusation and warning. Protests spreading across several Iranian cities have escalated friction with Washington. In leadership was accused external force of instigating the unrest, while the United States has rejected claim of foreign interference. On Friday, the US State Department called Iran Foreign Minister delusional following his accusation and Israel Washington were fueling the ongoing demonstration. A State Department spokesperson stated the statement reflects the delusional attempt to defect from the massive challenges Iranian regime face of home. This remarks after a comments made by Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi during a visit of Lebanon. Security forces have launched search operation in Jammu and Kashmir following recovery of an arms consignment. Authorities confirmed on Saturday that Jammu and Kashmir police found arms and ammunition in a packet in border village of Palura. The discovery was made with the jurisdiction of the Gawal police station in Samba district. The recovered item include a made in China 9mm pistol with 2 magazines and Glock 9mm pistol with 1 magazines as a Chinese hand grenade marked SPL HGR 84. Additionally, 16 live 9mm rounds were found in packet. Investigations are ongoing. This incident followed a security review meeting chaired by Union Home Minister Amit Shah on Thursday. During the meeting, Shah directed all security forces to intensify counter-terrorism operation, focusing on targeting terrorist infrastructures and financing. He emphasized the need for continued vigilance and coordinated effort among security agencies to maintain the progress made since the abrogation of Article 370, with the aim of achieving a terror-free Jammu and Kashmir as soon as possible. The Home Minister assured that necessary resources would be provided to support this effort. A statement from the Ministry of Home Affairs quoting Shah highlight the central government commitment under Prime Minister Narendra Modi leadership to establishing lasting peace and eradicating terrorism in Jammu and Kashmir. Veteran actor politician Kamal Hassan has released a significant statement addressing ongoing controversies surrounding the Central Board of Film Certification. His remarks highlight broader concern about freedom of expression and the film industry's censorship process. Without naming any specific institutions or film, Mr. Hassan stated India's constitution guarantees freedom of expression, guided by reason, never dismissed by opacity. He emphasized that the current situation extends beyond any single film, reflecting the respect given to the art and artist with a constitutional democracy. Mr. Hassan added, cinema is not labor of an individual alone, but the collective effort of an ecosystem of writers, technicians, performance exhibitors, and the small business whose livelihoods depend on the fair and timely process. The actor stressed his need for clarity, noting such censorship can stifle creativity and disrupt the livelihood of those within the film industry. In related development, a writ petition was heard aloud by the Madras High Court. According to Indra Dhinraj, Joint Coordinator for the State Legal Wing of TVK Party, the court acknowledged that delay in screening film could result in substantial financial losses. Consequently, reimbursement is being provided, Mr. Dhanraj informed the media that approximately 27 scenes were removed from the film appeal. Meanwhile, Venkat Narayan, the producer of film Jana Nagan, released video message indicating the matter still sub judice. He confirmed the film had initially received clearance after the filmmakers made some requested changes. Subman Gill, captain of Indian ODI team, he emphasized the significance of Virat Kohli and Rohit Sharma within the squad. Speaking at the pre-match press conference before the first one-day international against New Zealand, Gill praised Rohit Sharma as one of the finest ODI openers globally and described Virat Kohli as one of the greatest ODI batsmen in the history. Gill further stated that the presence of both Rohit and Kohli simplifies a captain role considerably. He explained that challenging situations, their experience and input are inevitable and decisions making. Gill also addressed the team strategy regarding player combinations as strength, stating, "We would not focus any particular opposition, especially if they are not full strength. Our aim is to play our strong and available team and establish the best possible combinations." Record-breaking cold is gripping part of the state. Jharsuguda has scattered 73 years old record, while Bhubaneswar has surpassed its 22 years record. Today, Rourkela registered the state lowest night temperature at 4.1 degrees Celsius. Other recorded temperature include 4.5 degree in Jharsuguda, 7.4 degree in Keonjhar, 9.2 degree in Bhubaneswar, 9.4 degree in Sambalpur and 9.9 degree in Hirakud. Jharsuguda has once again broken its previous day record. The city experienced its coldest night today, breaking 73-year-old record set in 1953. Similarly, Bhubaneswar has set a new 22-year record for cold. January 10th marks the coldest night in the capital since 2024, with the current minimum night temperature of 9.2 degrees Celsius being the third lowest recorded in January. The Regional Meteorological Center in Bhubaneswar forecasts continued cold wave in Sundargarh, Jharsuguda, Anugal, Dhenkanal on Saturday. A yellow warning has been issued for this 4 districts today. The weather across Odisha is expected to remain mostly dry for next 7 days. Night temperature is unlikely to see significant changes in the next 24 hours. However, a slight increase of 2 to 3 degrees Celsius is predicted over the next 2 days.
तो 24 घंटार रेकर्ड मिनिमम टेम्परेचर मान न्यूनतम तापमात्रा 25 स्थान में 10 डिग्री सेल्सियस किंबा ताठू कम तापमात्रा रेकर्ड करा जायछि। ता सहित राउरकेला रे सबुठारु कम तापमात्रा रेकर्ड करा जायछि जोटा कि 4.2 डिग्री सेल्सियस आ हिल स्टेशन जदि देखबा जी उदयगिरी रे 3.2 डिग्री सेल्सियस तापमात्रा न्यूनतम तापमात्रा किंबा रात्रि तापमात्रा रेकर्ड करा जायछि। ता सहित भुवनेश्वर रे 9.2 डिग्री सेल्सियस रेकर्ड करा जायछि जितबले कि डिपार्चर रहिछि -5.8 स्वाभाविक वैल्यू ठारो 5.8 डिग्री सेल्सियस कम रहिछि। कटक रे 9 डिग्री सेल्सियस रेकर्ड करा जायछि जोटा कि स्वाभाविक वैल्यू ठारो 4.5 डिग्री सेल्सियस कम रहिछि। अनुगुल झारसुगुड़ा रे सीवियर कोल्ड वेव रेकर्ड करा जायछि। शीतलहरी जो रेकर्ड करा जायछि स्वाभाविक वैल्यू ठारो 7.8 डिग्री सेल्सियस कम रहिछि। अनुगुल रे झारसुगुड़ा रे स्वाभाविक वैल्यू ठारो 7.3 डिग्री सेल्सियस कम रहिछि।
That's all for now. Stay tuned for more updates. Thank you.